Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about the biological molecule. So first we have to start, what are the biological molecules? As you can see on my screen, biological molecules are the molecules that are used to maintain a healthy body. We need to eat the right amount of food and also the right type of food. If we are going to take higher amount of same food again and again, then it is going to be a toxic. So we have to eat the right amount and right type of food to make our body healthy. Our diet need to contain sufficient and balanced quantities of the carbohydrates, protein, and the lipids. So the important biological molecule are the three one. So first the carbohydrate, protein, and the lipids. So we are going to discuss all of them one by one. So first one is the carbohydrates. Carbohydrate is a combination of three things. Carbon mean carbon, hydra mean hydrogen, and airs mean oxygen. So carbohydrate consists of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Example is the glucose C6H12O6. Different carbohydrates are sugar, starch, and the cellulose. Sugars, foods contain different types of sugar like fructose, glucose, sucrose. Different types of sugar are there, and the sugar that we normally eat, that is we are going to call table sugar, is the sucrose. What is the main function of sugar? Sugar gives us energy, so we call it as an energy food. Second one is the starch. Starch is found mainly in the potatoes, in the cereals, in the bread. And the main function of starch, it is a storage molecule. We are going to store the sugar in the form of the starch. We are mostly going to store the sugar in the form of the glycogen, but when we talk about the plants, they are going to store it in the form of the starch. It also provides the energy to the body. The last one is the cellulose, that is a component of cell wall in the plants. So it is a structure molecule and support the plant cells. The next important biological molecule is the fat. There are two types of fat. Fat, either it is oil in the form of the liquid or in the form of solid. If it is solid at room temperature, we are going to call it as fats. And if it is present in the liquid form, we are going to call it as oils. Fat also contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. But the difference between carbohydrates and the fat is in fats, the level of oxygen is lower as compared to the carbohydrates. What's the function of the fats? Fats provide us energy. They also provide insulation in the human and other mammals and are energy stores. So the animals that live at the cold places in the snowfall area, they have high level of fats because it is going to insulate your body, due to which you feel less cold. The next and the last important biological molecule is proteins. Protein consists of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, but it also contains nitrogen, little amount of sulfur, and it is mostly present in the milk, eggs, meat, and the fish. And the main function of protein is what? It make us our muscles. It make our muscles strong, more strong. Also used to make enzymes. So different biological molecules combine. Smaller biological molecules combine and make a larger one. Like when you can take the example of the simple sugars combined together and make a larger one called as starch or the glycogen. Starch is a storage food for the plants, and the glycogen is going to store sugar in our body. Humans or animals are going to store simple sugar in the form of glycogen. In the same way, when we talk about the fatty acid and the glycerol, they combine together and make the fats and the oils. Amino acids, smaller molecules of amino acids combine and make protein. Now we have to discuss about the different tests. So we will discuss it in the next lecture. Take care. Bye.